black elderberry is the #1 herbal remedy that is consumed anywhere in the world. And it's so fantastic because it's gentle, it's safe, it's effective. You can take it when you're pregnant. You can give it to babies. It has a fantastic affinity to the respiratory system, but also to the immune system overall. So I'm reading, and I wouldn't have known what elderberry was before that time. I just read about it and then went to Whole Foods. So the very first experience that I ever had with elderberry was at Whole Foods in Baton Rouge, and I bought the Nature's Way brand, and I think it took like 3 bottles. However, I was from like up coughing all night, walking like a mom zombie, messy bun, like stains on my clothes, couldn't really function at all, exhausted, to back at 100% in like 3 days. So from that point on, I became like an elderberry evangelist, and I'm like, you guys, this is the answer to everything. This is like how to not stay sick, because I never wanted to be that sick again, ever. At the same time, just like synergistically things, I don't know, maybe it was the internet. Like once you read something that you're interested in, then the internet just keeps feeding you the same types of things to keep you engaged, So maybe it was that, but found some recipes, came across some recipes, and I kind of put together my own version because that's just how I do it. Make my own thing and see what happens. Kind of tweaked it a little bit, but I offer for people because I fell in love with it and I felt like this is something that I always wanted to have on hand, and I was going to make it myself because it's way less expensive. And just as an aside, you can buy kits from AndiLynn.com if you want to make your own. There's recipes for like how to make it in an Instant Pot, and I'm teaching some classes at Southeastern on how to make your own elderberry syrup. I'm going to make this, I'm going to keep it on hand, and if I have an extra jar, just like give me $10. And that was on Facebook. So I made $400 in a week on Facebook selling elderberry syrup. And the spontaneous, naive Andrea said, oh, well, I guess I have a business, and it's called Andi Lynn's Elderberries. How do I get a booth at the farmer's market? So March 2011, posted up a booth at the farmer's market, and I'm so blessed by the community, by the conversations that I've been able to have, all of the things that I've been able to learn about health and wellness, and the stuff that I've been able to share then with people in this circle. It's a huge privilege to have a circle like this, to be able to offer this type of information and health and wellness support to so many people. Like, we're better together, and our tribe is growing, and it's really fun to be able to serve people like at this level.